JoJoTv is watching you. Yep. Watching you, watch me. Watching you. But if you're watching me, then who's really watching you? Or if I'm watching you, then who's really watching me? Or are we just both watching each other? Watching each other sounds a lot like washing each other. But wait, that doesn't make any sense. No, not at all. It makes dollars. But if cents make dollars, then why aren't there more dollars in the world? I don't know. I know, really. I just don't know. And if you really didn't think that made any sense whatsoever, it's okay. Because I'm so sorry. You know what? I'm taking that back right now. Let's just kind of, you know what? I'm going to edit that out. Okay? See? I edited it out. There. Now, you may be thinking, what did he just edit out? You'll never know. Because I can't say it. I felt so bad. So, anyways, but, I mean, not like, watching it with you, but, I would be, like, watching it on, whatever I could watch it on. So, I mean, if I cannot watch it on anything, but I'm just saying, like, I might be, like, watching it on a computer, or on my iPad, or on my phone, and I don't, like, so I don't really know what you're going to be watching it on, but, so... all of this, like, just probably does not make any sense whatsoever. But it's totally okay. Because, like I said, I mean, when you see what's next, you are going to think I'm a freaking genius. And by the way, like, the last time where I cut that stuff out, that was what I was referring to. Like, what I just said. So, I mean, it's like, you didn't really hear what I said, but, I mean, just know that what I said was like, right along. Let's check this out. So, anyways, you're watching JoJoTv, and you're watching it, and I'm gonna be watching it too.
Okay, guys, serious debate, topical question we have going on. We had a big Twitter feud over this. I tweeted, "Do dogs have brains?" because I seriously wanted to know. And there was a huge debate. All hell broke loose. It was like the Crusader War in 2013. It was cray. So basically I'll give you a little bit of story behind my question. So I was like, of course, dogs are mammals, right? Yeah, dogs are mammals. They're humans. Or no, they're not human. They're part of the animal kingdom that God created. I love you, Jesus. But then I wonder, like, okay, dogs can't talk. So do they have brains? Like, yes, they walk, but it's because we're telling them to walk. Just like if I were to tell my computer to turn off, it would turn off. Like, it doesn't mean my computer has a brain. Do you know what I mean? So they don't talk. They don't talk. And then, so someone's like, no, they have brains. And I was like, okay, but they can't talk. So how do you explain that? Like, how do you explain having a brain but not being able to talk? That was the first question. And two, is they're kind of scary. Like, I love all God's creatures, and I see, other human beings, and I can just find so much love for them, but I'm so terrified of dogs. I'm so beyond scared of dogs that I actually, will, go on a different sidewalk or, go out of my way to avoid dogs because they're scary. And so then I think, is this, Christian intuition saying, like, this is not a creature of God? I don't know, but the main thing is I think we're all a little confused at, and if you guys can shed light, I would be really interested to hear what you think, if dogs have brains or not, and can it scientifically be proven? I don't know, but I think it's a really interesting topic. I think people on Twitter just like to hate sometimes, and they're a little confused, but it's a serious, issue. It's, a serious question, because if they're not human or they don't have brains, why are they on this earth? Is it, is there life on another planet? I mean, these are all questions you have to consider when asking these things, and I don't want to get too philosophical on it, being like, oh, where did we all come from? What happens when the world ends? Is it just black? Is it just blank? Like, what happens, you know? I don't know. Dogs are freaky. And I hear a dog barking. Ah! Like, dogs know I don't like them, and I think they just want to attack. I've been attacked by dogs like 3 times. Also leads me to believe that they don't have brains, because why would they rip off my face at 2 years old? Like, literally 2 pit bulls ripped off my face in Moreno Valley, California. And my mom had to, like, call the cops. She ran out with a baseball bat. It was intense. I feel like if they have brains, they just want to do that. And I don't feel like if they were God's creatures, they want to do that. But then again, maybe they have free will, so maybe they do have brains. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and hopefully we can figure this out. It's been bothering me for like ever.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.